Welcome to my channel, Thriving Abundantly Terrell. If you like this dream, gonna thrive, okay? Let's see what's going on, okay? My returning viewers, my thrivers, my subscribers, thank you so much for hitting the like button. Then from the beginning to the end, telling all your friends, all your peoples is good, subscribe to the channel. I post for all 12 zodiac signs every 2 weeks. So if you pick a cards and generally just tap in, hit the bell. That'd be swell, okay? So we'll stop shop. Anybody interested in a personal slide into my DMs, I got you. Y'all know that song like this. Kelly Rowland and Eve. Let me drink some water. Make sure y'all drink your water, y'all staying hydrated and aligned, mind, body, soul. No time for drama. Watch me blow through. That's what you say in the song. Okay, that's what I wrote down. Messing with the wrong woman. I don't know. When I wrote it down, I was saying it like maybe somebody targeted you and you was 111 on the clock. You was the wrong person. And then I also wrote, and then I also thought about maybe somebody feels like they picked the wrong girl or something. Excuse me, or the wrong woman. I also wrote, I'm thinking about cartoons. Maybe somebody watching cartoons. I wrote what you consistent in. A question mark. I don't know. I just thought about like my Mars and Gemini, and you know that placement could get like scatterbrained or like distracted. Okay. So anyway, what you consistent in? Question mark. I don't know. You could be consistent in something. And I also wrote reinvention, like you reinvented yourself. Mm. You know how they say it's not good to reinvent the wheel? I think they say that because it's like, why do work that's already done or something? Let me see. It's like some gnat or something. Let me see. Let me see what that saying means. This song called Work It by Missy Elliott and Timbaland. Okay, so let's say reinvent the wheel, waste a great deal of time or effort in creating something that already exists. So I don't know if somebody's doing that, but let me drink some more water and continue. I'm gonna somebody could have like let's say you an original, right? And then maybe somebody was putting a great deal or effort into being you, but you already exist or something. J.I. resonates. I'm gonna get a I'm gonna talk to God. And then I'm gonna get a manifesting your mastery card. I see y'all in here coming through. I appreciate it. Hit the like button for me, will you? Subscribe to the channel for me. Alright, God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, the ones that fuck with me. Of the highest ascent of my life, thank you so much for sending me down to do this reading for Gemini. Summarizing me, just making sure we're all protected. During this reading, have we got clear, direct, concise messages? Much appreciation. Thank you for the clear audio and the clear visual glow. Alright, if anybody's trying to affect my third eye or my crown chakra, rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Right, so how can maybe there's a reading and maybe there's a collective, a message and the collective readings for you. This for Gemini, top half of May. Oh yeah, so y'all season about to come. Happy early birthday, okay? So let me get one card on the table for Gemini. Clear any interference for these cards. Oh my goodness, what's going on? No, we're not doing this. So I don't know. Maybe somebody. I saw a piece of my situation. Let me see. But I kind of feel like somebody was going along with something like, and it wasn't their plan. It was somebody else's plan. I don't know, but let me see. We get one card on the table for Gemini, Summer Residence, top half in May 2025. Clear any interference with these cards. Clear any interference with these cards. Let me get one card on the table. Thank you, God. Thank you, Warring Angels. Let me get one card on the table for Gemini. Let me get one card on the table for Gemini. How can Gemini manifest their mastery? Top half of May 2025. Love and compassion. Okay. Y'all see all the colors? It's giving me like your chakra tuned up aligned. Okay, so what's it say? Love and compassion. I am a spiritually evolved, enlightened human. I demonstrate compassion. I demonstrate compassionate action and love in my daily life. That's okay. For the love, it says, my existence matters. There's purpose to my life. My very existence on the planet matters. Gemini, your very existence on the planet matters. Okay? There's purpose to your life. Something about your spirituality. Okay? You could be tapped in. You could be like, understanding and realizing and feeling that we're all one type shit. I don't know. You could be in meditation. So I'm gonna get some medicinal cards. They got animals on it. I read it. This is for Gemini. Top half of May 2025. I saw a possum, opossum. If I'm not mistaken, y'all know opossums and possums are two different animals. They're two different animals. I think I looked it up already, but anyway. Clear any interference with these cards. Let me get one card tell for Gemini. Top half of May. Hummingbird, 44. I don't know, but I just thought about humming. So I don't know. Maybe you do hum, or maybe somebody hums. Maybe somebody grandparent hums. I don't know, but I'm looking at hummingbird. Hummingbird. Mm. I seen a hummingbird in real life. I was down south. They do move, you know what I'm saying? They move so fast. And they're so cute, but they still move so fast. They're cute. Like you don't really see them, but you could. But it's like they hover. It's like they hover. Anyway, let me see. Listen, I'm the baddest in the school, the baddest in the game, but nobody's in my lane. Listen to Yankee. Yankee, give him a hanky. Hummingbird. Also, maybe something about stability. 44. Hummingbirds are often seen as symbols of joy. It makes me think about fairies too. Symbols of joy, freedom, and good luck in many cultures. They can also represent healing, new beginnings, and the spirit of a loved one. They're seen as messengers carrying messages or signs from the spirit world. Symbolize joy, freedom, perseverance, creativity, love, and healing. Okay, it encourages us to live in the moment, to be open to change, and to pursue our dreams with optimism. Okay, its small size and ability to fly in all directions represent flexibility and freedom. I feel like this is some Gemini energy right there. Okay, so let's keep on. I'm getting some karma cards, planet signs, and houses for Gemini. Top half of May 2025. Maybe somebody does play baseball or something. I don't know. That's what she's talking about. That's what she's talking about in the song. Itty bitty, itty bitty piggy. Anyway, clear Nicki Minaj, clear any expense with these cards. Let me get a house, sign, and planet card for Gemini. Listen. Let me get a sign, planet, and house card for Gemini. Top half of May 2025. Planets. Let me get a sign and a house card for Gemini. Let me get a sign and a house card for Gemini. Top half of May 2025. I let Asamaya bake them bitches. Mm. So I don't know, maybe somebody feel like you beating them or you beating somebody or something. I don't know. But let me see. Let me get a house card for Gemini. Top half in May. Something about you being in your lane. If you in your lane, you're gonna win. Okay? If you in your own lane, you're gonna win. Anyway, let me get a because nobody could do things like how you do it. Let me get a house card for Gemini. Top half of May 2025. We got a house card for Gemini. Summarize Venus, top half of May. Clear any interference with these cards. We get a house. We get a house card for Gemini. Summarize Venus. Clear any interference with these cards. Look, we're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this all night long. All night. Let me get a house card for Gemini. Let's see. Let me get a house card for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, top half of May 2025. Let me see something. Let me get a house card for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Clear any interference with these cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Let me get a house card. Let me get a house card for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Top half of May 2025. We're not gonna do this, okay? I don't know. There's too many cards. Let me get a house card for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Top half of May 2025. What I got so far is the Sun card. You could be creating something. You could be creating love wherever you go. I don't know. Something about you smile at life and life smiles back. Let me get a house card for Gemini. Clear any interference with these cards. Say whatever I say as it resonates. Let me get a house card for Gemini. I might have just pick a card, man. Pick a card, any card. Let's see. Take how it resonates. Let me see. All right, so I mean, this came out seventh house. This came out in another sun reading. I'm not sure. I know it's Taurus season. Maybe it's something about. Well, this is Libra energy. Maybe it's something about like relationships is relevant to sun. I don't know. Take how it resonates. Hopefully, this message ain't for you. Who's this for? Gemini. I don't know why I want to say Taurus. Maybe you're a cusper. Anyway, I'm looking at the sun. Leo energy, the creation of, the gaining of respect for or from, things brought to life or light. Excuse me. Demonstrate, realize, act like a leader. Act like a leader. I don't know. I was gonna say leader of the new school. Okay, anyway, I'm looking at Virgo energy. You got Virgo in your chart, or you could be dealing with one. The serving of others. You know, Virgo, they they're ruled by Mercury like y'all are. The serving of others, the details of do what you must do. Like that fast moving planet. Methods for the healing power of, the analyzing of, resulting from the perfectionism of. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm also looking at seventh house, Libra energy. So yeah, you could be a healer. You could be like a perfectionist. I don't know. You could be a leader. You could serve a community, serve other people. Yep, you know. Let me see. I'm looking. Oh, seventh house, diplomatically, relationships, get a fair deal. Then I was gonna say deal or no deal. Balance, cooperation, your partners. So I don't know. You could have been hmm, you whatever it is that you're doing. Maybe it's bringing out the real colors of people or something. You could be creating something. You could be gaining respect for something. and maybe something's being brought to light about somebody you was working with, or you could also be thinking about the kind of people that you serve, like who you serve, so you could better understand how you could help them. Okay. Do what you must do. Let me see. I'm using Lysias Tarot deck. Look, I did pre-shuffle. The King of Swords right here. I'm looking at the Five of Cups. Maybe there's another air sign that's sad, or somebody's sad. I'm looking at the Four of Pentacles. I don't know. Is it better to have love and loss than to not have love at all? I don't know. Let me see. Four of Pentacles. Look, judgment, something being released. I'm looking at the King of Wands. I don't know if somebody released somebody else's shit. I don't know where I got that from. But the Emperor is behind judgment. All right, let me see. Clear any experience with these cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, angels. I mean, Gemini, you could be sad. I mean, if you was a sad Gemini, I feel like I don't know. Take it resonates, but I feel like it's like, are you listening to yourself? Or are you listening to the devil on your shoulder? I don't know, but I'm looking at the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun card. I don't know. Look what the money maker rich do. I don't know, but I'm looking at the. I look at the four. What is that? The Four of Swords. Take whatever I say as it resonates. Okay. I'm looking at the Page of Swords, watching. Page of Swords, watching what they're looking for. I'm looking at the Chariot, Cancer energy, the Eight of Wands, and the Sun card. I mean, maybe somebody was attacking somebody. Maybe I don't know why I said attacking. The Chariot, well, the Eight of Wands could be attacking. Okay, this is for Gemini. Someone rising in the top half of May, 2025. Let me get three cards on the table for Gemini. All right, Knight of Swords. Somebody got something to say. They don't want to miss the ship. They don't want to miss the boat, the chariot. I'm looking at the Five of Swords. They could be like, dang, why did I come against this person? I'm missing the boat or missing the ship or something like that. I don't know why I said boat or ship. This is a chariot for. I'm looking at the Two of Swords. I mean, this could be another air sign or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Let me get two cards on the table for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus. Okay, yeah. Ace of Wands. The action that somebody took. Five of Swords is back out here. The action that somebody was passionate in taking. You know what it is. But maybe somebody doesn't have like. Maybe somebody didn't realize that they could think the thoughts they want to think or something. I don't know, but somebody maybe Ten of Cups is like family. This could be your family or their family or something. The Chariot, Cancer energy. Again, the Two of Swords. Looking at Justice. Some of this Knight of Swords for Gemini. Top half. Top half of them. Look, Ten of Cups. This could be somebody in your family that wants to come and talk to you. Knight of Swords. Courage, foresight, victorious. I mean, this could be you in this energy. And then what else is it? Contentment, peace, good home. Okay. So you could be somebody that you demonstrate something about having the courage to have a happy life, to have a happy life, happy wife, happy spouse, happy house. At the top of the deck is the Tower, Aries Scorpio energy. Some of this Knight of Swords for Gemini. Top half of May 2025. Some of this Knight of Swords, what are you talking about? Now looking at the Tower. Now this could be somebody in your family. Maybe they got bad news or something like that. Maybe they hope or think you could bail them out or something. I'm looking at the Three of Swords. Yeah, because you've been putting this work in. Or somebody's heartbroken about your work. Or I don't know. I'm looking at the Hanged Man, seeing things from a different angle. Screaming that's nothing. Nigga, that's something. Some of this Knight of Swords for Gemini. Black and yellow. Some of this Knight of Swords for Gemini. Top half of May 2025. What they talking about? I'm looking at the Hermit and the Seven of Wands. It's like you could have got to yourself and you're like, look, listen, I don't want to live my life like how these folks is living at all. I don't know, but I'm looking at the Hermit, Virgo energy, and then I'm looking at the Seven of Wands. If I get back, but you don't know me like that. And the Queen of Swords is peeking. At the top of the deck is strength. I was about to say courage. Okay, something about you. Maybe somebody sees you being successful, or you see this for yourself. You got the foresight. You know, Gemini's is like messengers for God. Like you might have messages for other people. Let me see. Some of this Ace of Wands. So yeah, so somebody's on fire. Somebody knows where to go, what to do. Some of this Ace of Wands. Take whatever I say as a resonates. Some of this Ace of Wands for Gemini. Top half of May 2025. With this Ace of Wands, I feel like you just go ahead and you use this energy and you take action. Okay. A fire sign could be significant. Water sign. I'm looking at the Two of Wands and the Seven of Cups. It's like figuring something out. And I'm looking at the Two of Wands. This is like making plans. Two of Wands. It says waiting for the results of desire. But then it's like if you're not taking this energy and doing shit with it, then you might not have no results of desire because you still trying to figure out what you about to do, what you're gonna do. And then I'm looking at the Six of Cups and the King of Wands. So I don't know if like somebody learned from an entrepreneur like they grew up with, or somebody or whatever you learned, maybe a fire sign, something you learned like they knew you since you was a child, or familiar energy. Like I don't know, if this is somebody in your ear. I'm looking at the High Priestess, or somebody in your energy. Let me see some. Some of the Seven of Cups and the Two of Wands. Hold up. Hold up. It says illusionary success, daydreaming, be practical. That's what I'm saying. Like this person, they know what they want to do when they get outside. Like what they know where they want to go and what they want to have with them. But it's about this Ace of Wands. Putting that. Well, Ace of Wands is like, excuse me, just don't use that energy just to daydream. Like, take action. I don't know why I felt like, because I want to say work, put work in. But Ace of Wands, it doesn't necessarily have to be work. I don't know. But at top of the deck, I'm looking at the Five of Wands. So I don't know if this is somebody who's jealous of you, somebody in your past life, or um, you grew up with them. Six of Cups. Maybe somebody's nostalgic thinking about you, like, oh, whatever they thought about you, like, mm-hmm. Maybe they thought she wasn't really doing too much or something. I don't know. But at top of the deck, I'm looking at the Five of Wands and the Knight of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Okay. People that was like you could like not dependable. The Knight of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Hmm. Something about these people not being able to depend on themselves. They can feel burdened. They can't depend on themselves. So like, I don't know. That's why like you couldn't depend on them either. I'm looking at the Ace of Pentacles. I'm looking at Justice. In the song, he says something about, you know, I'm a star. Ace of Pentacles. Well, that's putting that work in. But something about being healed. The Four of Swords, I looked at me. Talking about this Ace of Pentacles. The Gemini, Summer Rising. Nine of Cups and Three of Swords. Yeah, somebody is happy and somebody is screaming. Somebody's distraught. They don't know what to do with their life or something. I don't know, but I'm looking at the Nine of Pentacles and the Chariot. Again, I'm looking at the Four of Swords and the Sun card. Something about you being able to move forward, like master of your own domain. King of Pentacles. Behind the King of Pentacles is the Queen of Swords. Something about you leveling up. I feel like on the inside. In the song, he said, "Fuck them, don't need nothing from them." Maybe you did feel like that well at one point in time, and then like you don't need nothing from anybody. Nine of Cups, you found your own happiness. You don't wish fulfillment. You don't place it in a person. Some of this Three of Swords for Gemini, someone rise the Venus. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So God got somebody in timeout. God got somebody, I would say, in a pickle. This could be a childhood friend. Yeah, that's the truth. The Star card, some of the Three of Swords for Gemini, someone rise the Venus. I'm looking at the Strength card and the Hermit, Virgo energy, and the Ace of Swords right there. And the Star card, I don't know. I was gonna say something about like they gotta be strong. Like I don't know what they thought you was gonna do. I don't even know if they thought you was gonna be strong, but you know how to be like, oh, like you gotta be strong, like you gotta be strong, like I had to or some shit like that. I'm not sure what song this is, but I thought about Chris Brown, like that Chris Brown sound in general though. But I really feel like when he first came out or something. Anyway, let me see. All right, so I'm looking at the Hermit. So somebody could be looking at you and they could be like, look at you and look at us. All my niggas is rich as fuck. I don't know, but somebody could be like, I don't know, like something about them looking at you and makes them look at themselves. Like, what kind of person am I? Am I a man or am I a mouse? Am I a champ or am I a chump? I don't know. Do you see? Oh, strength came out. Something about your strength. Something about this Five of Swords. Yeah, because somebody could have felt like, oh, like I don't know. Somebody could feel like, I don't know, take it resonance, but I don't know. Somebody thought like you was a sidekick, or I don't know how to go. I'm looking at the Seven of Swords. Yeah, this somebody look. Boy, ooh, I'm not a club. Who's that? Three cups. Water energy. Okay, friends. This could be a coven also, a group of people. I'm looking at the Page of Swords. They could be watching you. They could be watching me. I'm looking at the Four Cups. I got money in the bank. Shawty, what you think about that? I'm looking at the King of Wands, fire energy. Then I'm looking at Judgment and the Emperor. Hmm. So, well, this is somebody stealing. Seven of Swords, stealing. This could be intellectual property. This could be in a song. He's talking about let's talk money. I'll talk bags. So I don't know. All right. So this for Gemini. Five of Swords. I don't know. Maybe it's about a business idea or somebody was trying to get in your head and trip you up. Some of this Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Nine of Wands. It came out like this. It says caught off guard at that. Caught off guard. Yeah, because if you could have trusted these people, I'm looking at the Page of Cups. I don't know if this is, like I said, some childhood or this somebody's child. Okay, or somebody's childish. I'm looking at the Ten of Wands. Somebody is caught Like they said, hummingbirds, they're able to adapt and like get out of stuff. I don't know if that's what it said, but something like that. I'm looking at the nine of wands. Let me see. Yeah, this person is caught off guard. Maybe they felt like they'd always be able to eat off your energy or something. I'm looking at the Hierophant and the Star card and the World card at the top of the deck. The King of Pentacles and the Five Wands. You got something they all got. You got something all the girls want. What? All the boys want? I don't know, but what? Let me see. Hmm. Somebody's caught off guard how God's moving in your life. How you the star. How you getting attention. How you not a sidekick. This one? Yeah, what's this? I'm looking at the Seven of Pentacles. Queen of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. It's caught somebody off guard that you put work into yourself. Ace of Swords. Some of the Seven of Pentacles for Gemini. Top half of May 2025. Give me a second. Oh, talk to me. Some of the seven, look, and then it's like whatever these people invested in is like maybe they just was invested in like what it looked like instead of like, and they wanted to like they wanted to get successful fast. They wanted to get rich fast. Yeah, because they were stealing. Ooh, they is stealing. Okay, I don't know. Something about making it look like making it look like they serving other people. This could be a whole conglomerate, a whole group. I'm looking at the Eight of Wands and the Three of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. I mean, this could be a childhood friend in your family working together, collaborating with each other. Okay, behind your back because you walked away from them. Eight of Cups. Yeah, look at Eight of Cups and the Ten of Swords. And you don't got no hard feelings. You could have really cleared your energy out. These folks will be doing some type of magic. The Moon card. When I split the deck, okay, something about how God got you. I'm looking at how you got yourself too, Queen of Swords. This is your energy, Gemini. Queen of Swords. Your boundaries, okay? You're not letting people come into your life. Oh, these are past people that they didn't want to follow you. They didn't want to see you as a leader or something. Or they wanted to come against you. I feel like, even depending on how close these people were. I mean, I guess they was close, but something about them catching you off guard so that you wouldn't be investing in something. The Magician, so that you wouldn't be creating the life that you desire or something like that. Knight of Cups. Somebody can want to apologize because they can't sleep. It could be something about your work. They could be having sleepless nights about your work or something. Or I'm talking about baby card. I don't know, but I don't know. Anyway, look, the Two of Swords of the Empress. I mean, look, if it does have to do with family, if it has to do with a devilish mother figure, okay, these people, it's like they're trying to work to see who's going to apologize or who's going to try to make some type of peace treaty with you so that they could roll their dice or something like that. Roll their dice. Maybe get out of their tumultuous waters. I don't know. To the right and at the Five of Pentacles, Four Cups. Yes, somebody's bored. Somebody's not getting no money or something. Especially if these are people siphoning off your energy. These are energy vampires from your family, friends, lovers that's watching you. King of Cups. Maybe you don't maybe you no longer accepting messages or I don't know. I'm looking at the tower. I was gonna say something about collect calls. I don't know. Or like telepathic messages. I'm finna wrap this up though. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Yeah. Keep staying close to God, Gemini. Especially God's got you in this Nine of Pentacles. Okay? The Hierophant. There's a party going on. There's a party in your house for once. Ace of Cups. I mean, people could be realizing that you always had God moving through you. You always was a loving individual or something like that. They knew that. That's why they wanted to take from you stuff from you. Anyways, so that resonates. I'm gonna wrap this up. Gemini, your purpose. There's purpose to your life. Your existence on the planet matters. You're not nobody's sidekick or nothing like that. Okay, you main character. Okay, hit the like button. Subscribe. If you like a personal slide it through my DMs. Slide in my DMs. Let me see this commercial. You gotta get rid or get lost. This song is called Lloyd ATL. Anyway, clear any interference with these cards. We have one card here for Gemini. Summarize Venus. Summarize Venus. Stop. Wait a minute. Okay. So Gemini. Temple of Carnelian. Something about your sacral chakra. I don't know. Take out resonates, but I was thinking about like. Mm-hmm. I was about. I don't got no cards to really support this, but I think about some type of honey mustard. But then I was thinking about like sex parties or something. But anyway, look what's Temple of Carnelian. Gemini. It's time to trust in your own boldness and courage. Taking risks that feel true to your heart and engaging in practices that make you feel truly and genuinely alive, embodied, and more of yourself, even if not always comfortable, are going to help you live the life you was born to live. Alright. So yeah, I don't know, you might want to get a carnelian, that crystal. And I want you. I don't get a fortune or wrap this up. I appreciate y'all tuning in once again. Check out your other placements if I posted them. I just did Aries and Taurus. You might have that in your chart. Okay. Gemini, a happy event will take place in your home. Okay. A happy event will take place in your home. Maybe you're throwing a party. I don't know what you got going on, but a happy event will take place in your home. Here's some numbers y'all can use for the lottery or could resonate with you in whatever type of way. 29, 6, 24, 53, 34, 40. That's a reading. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Peace out and later on.